Hey guys, welcome back. I just finished watching Your Lie in April. It is one of those new romance animes out for 2014, the fall season. We're continuing our journey. We're slowly, plowing our way through all these new animes, and we have finally made it to one of the nicest looking animes of the season. And I would just have to mention the level of detail in the animation for this show is pretty good. I mean, just how the characters just move and some of the facial expressions they do is just a little bit. It's fluid. It makes you feel like they're not like lifeless stills in a way. Because I mean, like sometimes you watch series and they feel really stiff, and like their movements and their tongue is like they feel really like you take out the sound, they don't look as good. But in this one, I'm pretty sure you take out the sound and they still look pretty good. Just how they act and they're smiling and all that good stuff. And it's also a very colorful anime too. I mean, just the setting itself is, I would say, pretty good. One of the highest looking and nicest looking shows I've seen so far. Usually I would expect this kind of quality for a movie, but I mean, I'll take it. If you're going to give it to me as an anime series, I'll definitely take it. No worries. And as for the plot so far, it seems to be following kind of the same formula as Nodame Cantabile. If you remember that, it's also another show along the same lines. This one is more around, I would say, a past trauma that has closed off his, I would say, heart. And a better way to say it is he's suffering from some sort of depressive symptoms. He has depression right now. And this kind of mild depression that the main character is going through makes him really not hate the world, but just see the world and become kind of like a zombie in this world. And he meets this girl, and this girl, starts dragging him out of this depressive state. And I feel really nice about it. Lots of good, warm, fuzzy feelings are rising up from this series. And as far as I know, all the characters seem very alive. They're all have their own personalities. They feel like their own separate things, and it's not really an archetype. I mean, like sometimes you can really tell that they fit. Oh, this is the best friend who's sometimes really pervert, and this is the good love interest, childhood friend. They kind of fit these archetypes. But this one, they have these archetypes, but they feel like they're real people. Like you actually meet them on the street, and they're a little bit to some extreme, like with how they're playing with each other and how they joke around. Maybe that's not too realistic, some of the jokes, but I mean, it feels good enough. I mean, because I mean, like real people aren't this funny and good, I'm just saying, they're pretty spot on in terms of realism and how I feel that each character should be acting. Seems really, it just feels nice, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, back again with the level of detail with this anime. If you didn't see before, he was listening to songs on his phone. He's listening to songs on his phone, and he's jotting down the notes to these songs. And I know a few people who could do this, and I'm actually really jealous that he's able to do this. He can listen to a song and be able to write the notes to the song. And I know people who can do this, but I mean, it's just nice to see that they've added that extra dimension to this character, because it gives him like a more homely feel. Like he's not like a character that you have no I would say nothing alike with. He's a character who you can probably relate to one way or another, as long as you like music. And that's nice. This is a nice, good thing that they're doing with this, and I mean, maybe the love interest might be a little bit far fetched. I mean, it was kind of like a chance meeting out of nowhere, and maybe that's not too down to earth. But I mean, it was good. It was nice, especially that scene with the children. And I was just thinking, like, she was singing and dance. Well, not singing, but I mean playing her instrument. And those children, I'm like, whoa, like they're hella good. I'm just like thinking, when they're playing the music, I'm like, they're hella good at playing this instrument. So, like, holy crap! Like, I don't remember like 2-year-olds and like 5-year-olds being able to play this good, and like some sort of band. It's just like, whoa, a little bit, it was interesting. It was interesting, and I think there's one moment that I would say just like freaked me out, because I don't know if I have like I don't have like OCD, but when something is blatantly like wrong with the scene, I freak out. And if you don't remember, there's like one scene, only one scene this first episode that I was like, what the hell? It was just like he was talking about the color of someone's eyes, and he was like, my eyes are brown, and I looked at his eyes, and if you look at that scene where he's talking with his best friend, a childhood friend, his eyes are clearly blue, man. His eyes are clearly blue. And I don't know, it's like the stupidest thing ever, but I was just, that conversation he was having with the girl, and I was like, his eyes are not brown, man. They're blue. And I can see them because he's talking, and they're freaking blue. And I'm like, oh my god. But whatever. I mean, I'll give it that. Maybe he was actually talking about the girl's eyes. But I mean, I swear, they're saying his eyes were brown, but they were, yeah. Anyway, so that's my first impressions of this series. It is pretty nice. It's above average romance, and I would say it currently is my top watch list, just because of how, just because of the feels. I mean, I got lots of feels in this first episode. I got good feels, I got bad feels. The main character is easily relatable. The characters are all unique. I got so many feels from this first episode, and I just need more. I need more. To give me more. And so I cannot wait till the next episode. Hopefully, it comes out soon enough. And so that's my first impression of, what is this? Lie April? Oh my god, I forgot the title. To Lie April, or Lie to April? Oh! Okay, anyway, this is my first impression of this series. April something. To Lie April. You too, April. Oh, god damn it.